So this is a 2010 Tadano. It is a GR600XL. It is started and running. It's already set up on outriggers, so I won't go through all the outriggers. However, I'm going to go through the process. Your outriggers are right here. So you follow the arrows. This is down and out. So this one here, because that's highlighted, that is the outrigger beam. This is the outrigger stabilizer that's going to go down and hit the ground. So you first press this button, that's going to go down and out, that's going to push the beam. So then you have your front right, front left, rear left, rear. So it's going to see it's beeping at me because I haven't done anything yet. And it wants you to know that these are on. You also have all and right rear. So if I turn these off, the beeper goes off, right? So there is out, see it's highlighted, and that is down. Or well, I'm sorry, that is the stabilizer, so that would be going up and in. Turn those off just like that. So as you're set up in your LMI, this is your return button or your OK button, however you want to put it. I have the jib on. Oh, sorry, I cleaned that, but it's already fogged up when you close my door. So the first thing I'm going to do, this is the outriggers. Click it once. Click it the second time, it comes up. If I had a different value, I would go to a different value. So there it's on rubber. And I'm going to hit OK because I have them all the way out. You usually always want them all the way out. That stops that. However, we have the fly on, the jib, the 3.5% offset. And we're going to hit OK. Now we are ready to work. This is your swing lock, the electronic swing lock. This is on, that's off. This is your swing brake. It doesn't have a brake foot pedal. RTs generally don't. So that is on free. This is the brake is automatically on. This is that our lever over here to our left, I'll show you in a second. It's on boom extend. This would be that it's on like your main hook. We only have a whip line, so we don't have that. Your gear shifter is right here. Neutral, reverse, drive, 3, 2, 1. On your right controls, on the left one is going to be your whip line or your hook. This your right control on the right side is your boom up and down. These only travel forward. They're not a joystick. They only travel forward and backwards. So hook, boom. This is your swing lock. So we call it the house lock, swing lock. It's in. I can't get it out manually. I'll have to move it a little bit. Let's go back through the dash a little more. Here is your steering. We're in crab mode. You click it to go. There's front steer. There's crab mode. I'm sorry. This is front rear steer. And this is just rear steer. If you just need to bring your back end around. Hazard lights, window. This is your parking brake. Very important. The parking brake on these are a disc brake on the drive shaft. It's not like locking in anything. You can drive with it on and you'll burn it up. Here's your differential. Low 4-wheel drive, 2-wheel drive, high 4-wheel drive. Generally when moving around the site, you'll be in low 4-wheel drive. It just helps everything move easier. So you got your windshield wipers, your headlights. Up here you have the spray for the top, your top windshield wiper blade, headlights, oil cooler, and then the jib is on, so we are equipped, and your heater control. Let's go to our right side. Our right side, the red is our swing, this is our horn. This, right, like I said, right now we are in boom extend mode, so this is forward extends out, backwards brings it in. This button actuates your other 3 cylinders that extend out. This foot pedal here, forward is extend, back is retract. So if you have this in hook mode, this is where you would do it at solely. Right now you can do either one. You can do this one or that one. This is your boom up and down, so that your hands are free, the do something else. You can boom up and down with this foot pedal. Really helps out when you're trying to do 3 motions at a time. If you're not coordinated enough, you can kind of boom up and boom down with this one. Cigarette lighter is 24 volts. Don't plug in your phone to that. This here is your throttle control. It's push auto, pull manual. Auto's never worked for me in any of these Tadanos, but this way I like to control it around that 1200 RPM mark. I feel like it's just really efficient there. You don't get much more speed out of your hoist if you're flooring it. I mean, of course, you are getting more hydraulic pressure that way if you're really ramping it up, but I just like to run it around 1200, and that's what you get. So for me, I like to turn the lights off the dash. So instead of that being in low, I flip that back to neutral so the lights are on. And that is it. Like I say, you're gonna swing a little bit, get this manual house lock out. And I always lock the manual house lock. And I always recheck for level every morning. And that is a 2010 Tadano.